Canadians can be united when we face external threats. We have to stay focused on the best interests of Canadians here at home. And coming out of the election campaign, at the top of everyone's minds was the issue of national unity. The Trudeau Liberals were shut out of Alberta and Saskatchewan, where anxiety is running higher than perhaps we've ever seen before. In Quebec, we saw the resurgence of the separatist Bloc Québécois. Now, while Trudeau has said many of the right things over the last few weeks, we haven't seen him walk the walk. Billions of dollars in investment is still fleeing the energy sectors in Alberta and Saskatchewan, and forestry mills continue to close down in British Columbia. And we will get to the opportunity to see where Trudeau stands when it comes to the development of the Tech Frontier project in northern Alberta. Will he stand with hardworking energy workers? Will he stand with local Indigenous groups who support the project? Or will he stand with the activists and celebrities who want us to shut down our energy sector tomorrow? We've made our choice in this room. We stand with Canadian energy workers all across this country. And we will continue to make the case to Canadians that the world needs more Canadians, more Canadian energy, and that Canada needs more Canadian energy. And we must continue to show Canadians that the Conservative Party are the only ones who can keep our country united and strong. And nous devons continuer à montrer aux Canadiens et aux Canadiens.
Stay with the Canadians. And it's only the Conservative Party that can keep our country strong.
This session on Monday, the parliamentary work has already begun. I'd like to thank the members of the Special Committee on Canada-China Relations who held their first meeting this past week. As many of you may remember, this committee was a result of us working together with our colleagues in the opposition to hand Justin Trudeau his first defeat of this minority parliament. Now, Canada's relationship with the Chinese government will help define the 21st century. Unfortunately, every step of the way, Justin Trudeau has been pushed around and has failed to stand up for Canadian interests. Whether it's the status of the two Canadians being illegally detained, widespread human rights violations at the hands of the Chinese government, Canadian farmers losing billions of dollars getting shut out of markets,
This committee will bring responsabilization and transparency that are essential. I'm looking forward to what this committee can do with the colleagues of our party.
Liberals also recently indicated their proposed firearms ban will be coming in the next few weeks. Now let's be clear about what this is. This is an attack on law-abiding, responsible firearms owners. On hunters, on farmers, and sports shooters. Honest Canadians who follow all the rules already. Making law-abiding members of our communities follow even more rules will not help solve gun crime. It's easy, lazy government to force people who are already following all the rules and all the laws to just follow a few more. It's much harder and much more difficult to go after the gang members and the illegally trafficked firearms, but that is the difficult work that Conservatives have always been prepared to do. Now, just a short time ago, our own Member of Parliament, Glenn Motz, launched a petition on this issue. And just in a few days, it is already the second most signed online petition in history, so let's not give up. Let's make it the most signed petition in Canadian history. Now, finally, the Trudeau Liberals will table their first budget of the upcoming session in the next couple of months. And quite frankly, I am very worried about the future of our economy. Trudeau is going to try and buy the votes of the NDP and the Bloc in order to pass it. And when the time comes, he's going to try and buy back his majority too. And what does that mean? It means more wasteful spending, more sky-high taxes, and more reckless borrowing. All of this as there are worrying economic signs on the horizon.
The Liberals of Mr. Trudeau will present, I'm worried for the future of our economy. They will try to buy votes. And in the moment come, they will try to buy back their majority. It's useless spendings and more borrowing, while we know that there's some trouble.
A made in Canada recession are becoming more and more real. But the Conservative Party will always be the party of fiscal responsibility. We will always be the party of the taxpayer. And as the pre-budget consultations continue, let's remember that. Our party is now undergoing an exciting leadership contest, and where candidates are going to be traveling across the country and sharing their vision for the future of the Conservative Party. So I, of course, would like to offer my best wishes to everyone running. While that's going on, the Trudeau Liberals might think that our leadership race will give them a free ride. They're wrong. We're all going to continue to be here in Ottawa in the House of Commons and on the committee floor every single day fighting for our vision for the country. Minority parliaments can end abruptly and unexpectedly, so we can't afford to waste a day. We've got to make the case every single day for why our country needs a Conservative government, for a stronger position on the world stage, for respect for taxpayers' dollars, and for a united country from east to west to north. Les parlements minoritaires peuvent prendre fin
minority parliaments can stop quickly. We cannot waste 1 second. Every day, we must show why our country needs a Conservative government, a stronger position on the world scene, and the respect of taxpayers.
Canada needs a Conservative government, so there will be no free ride for the Trudeau Liberals this session. Thank you very much, everyone. I'm looking forward to a very productive few months. Merci beaucoup.